Hey everyone, so I made my very first lace frontal quick weave wig and I'm going to show you guys what all I did to construct the wig. So if you're interested in seeing everything that I did, please stay tuned. So the hair I'll be using is Malaysian straight hair and I got it from VIP Beauty off of Aliexpress. I am using a 16-inch lace frontal. As you know, lace frontals go from ear to ear. This is a 13-inch long and 4-inch wide frontal. And I'm also using 3 bundles of Malaysian straight hair in the lengths 12, 14, and 16 inches. So to start, I'm going to use powder bleach and 30 volume developer to bleach the knots on the frontal. And I'm going to focus mainly on the hairline of the frontal. Although I am going to put the bleaching cream all over the frontal, I am focusing mainly on the hairline. After letting the bleach process for roughly 10 minutes, I'm going to pluck the frontal's hairline, and bleaching before plucking really does help get the hairs out a lot easier. So I like to bleach before I pluck the hairline. And after I've done so, I'm going to dip the frontal into some hot black tea to tint the frontal, get that brassiness out of the frontal's lace. And then I'm going to rinse the hair. And you'll see here that the hairline is what was bleached and tinted and everything like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wig cap and I'm going to sew the frontal onto the wig cap. Of course, you got to pin it down and make sure that it's on there securely. And yeah, so I'm going to pin the frontal onto the wig cap so that it stays in place while I sew it down. And sew the frontal down onto the wig cap. Now, I do not recommend doing this because, well, you'll see in the end why I should never use the plastic bag, but I did this to protect the styrofoam head from the glue that I'll be using, but I do not recommend using a plastic bag. So I'm using my glue gun and my glue gun sticks to construct this wig. And I got this method from another YouTuber. I'll link her video down below. Watching that video helped me construct this wig, and it helped me to not cut my wefts while constructing. So all I did was, put the glue onto the cap, and then I would fold the track once I got to the end and continue to glue and fold the track so that I wouldn't have to cut any of the wefts. But I will leave that video down below in the description so that you guys can check it out and follow that video to help you construct your quick weave wig. I do prefer doing this method when it comes down to constructing my wigs now because it's super fast, it's very easy, and although it's not sewn in, it does last for quite some time. You can wash your wigs, of course. Now, if the track begins to loosen, you can always just glue it back in, of course, with your hot glue gun. But so far, I haven't had an issue with this unit coming loose or anything like that. And I'm just going to continue gluing until I finish. And in here, I'm going to show you guys why I should not have used a plastic bag because it was pretty much stuck in my wig. And although I got the bag out from under my wig, it still left like some of the residue of the bag and stuff like that. And what I did to get my cut, I used my Remington trimmer and I just basically cut the shape that I wanted and I ended up with a very long bob look like this, which was nice for quite some time, but a week ago I went ahead and I cut some more of the hair off, and you're going to see in the next clip how much I cut. Yeah, so now you see that the bob is a lot shorter, and you can actually see the A-line shape that I was going for. And you guys see how well the frontal blends in with my skin. Yes. But yeah, that's basically all that I did, but definitely stay tuned. I do have a review on this hair coming up right after I'm finishing with this whole modeling scene, scenario, whatever. Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So I'm here to give a full review of this hair that I have in, and I have been rocking this hair for 3 weeks now, and I'm pretty much prepared to just give you guys my overall honest opinion on this hair. So this is Malaysian straight hair, and I did get it from VIP Beauty Hair off from Aliexpress. I got the links 12, 14, 16 along with a 16-inch lace frontal. What I did with the frontal was I bleached it first, then I plucked it, then I used hot black tea to tint the lace just to get the brassiness of the bleach out of the lace, just to allow it to blend in better with my skin tone. So I decided to go with shorter lengths because I wanted to give a A-line bob a try. When constructing my wig, I did use a hot glue gun, and that is how I created this quick weave wig here. I do notice a difference with the hair on the frontal compared to the bundles. The hair on the frontal is a lot more stiffer, and it gets frizzier compared to the bundles. So the hair on the frontal is not as, it doesn't have much movement when it comes down to how the hair sways in the wind and things like that. Right now it kind of does because I just washed it and I pressed it straight for this review video, but I noticed that as time progressed, when I would rock this unit, I would see that the hair on the frontal would get a lot stiffer and frizzy, and it just wouldn't look as nice. Another thing about this hair is that it does not hold a curl. It does not hold a bump. So back here where I cut, you know how when you have a bob and you kind of flat iron the back to give it that nice bump look, it doesn't really hold the bump. So it kind of looks, well, it's not like it kind of looks, it looks bad back here. I know that when I rock this unit and I flat iron the back, that I would have to spray some holding spray on the back just so that the bump will last a lot longer throughout the day. This is not the best hair origin or texture to go with if you decide to do a bob like how I attempted to do, because it simply does not hold a curl, it does not hold a bump, it's just straight hair. That's all that you're getting out of it, so you cannot really curl it or anything of that sort because your curls will drop. It's just straight hair. I haven't had any issues with this hair whatsoever when it came down to shedding, surprisingly. Usually with Malaysian straight hair, I do tend to experience a lot of shedding, but with this hair, I didn't experience a lot of shedding. It was very minimal. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any further questions or anything, please let me know down below in the comment section, or you can even email me. Be sure to check the description area for links to the exact hair, further information, and things of that sort. All of that will be listed in the description. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. You guys have a great day. Bye.